human hospitals have small pet-assisted therapy centers, and veterinarians are employed over there. While more research needs to be done, visits from animals can be helpful in dementia to find focus and calm when little else does. As you know, we are living in the era of chronic diseases. I'm sure that many of you would have an elderly person who needs care in your own house. And lots of times, caregivers think that owning a pet is an extra burden. I have to take care of the old mother, and having one more dog, it's too much of, I can't manage it. But the research says opposite. It says it might actually reduce not only your caregiver's stress, but also might help the old person at your home. Now, why is that? We all know that animals can't talk our language. We will not say that they can't talk, because that way we are presuming that they don't know any language, but they might have their own language. So we could say that they will not talk in our language, so they can't openly communicate in our words, and that can be an important positive point in terms of elderly care. Okay? A lot of non-verbal behaviors human beings also can have, and that can hurt the feelings of an elderly, demented person. So, reduce stress and improve feelings of well-being in staff members, okay, of the hospitals, nurses, doctors, and children hospitals in the United States. Many of the children facilities have full-time facility dogs. Now, these are all being studied and they're well documented. You just hit facility dogs, you would get millions of sites. Next slide. Diminishing the experience of anxiety and depression. So both this is true in both companion animals and animal-assisted interventions. So you don't have to own a dog and keep a dog at home to get this. There is cow cuddling therapy in Denmark which has been happening, which has shown that you don't need to own a cow and actually domesticate a cow. Rather, you visit a farm where they have cows, spend some time with the cows. That is still very good for your mental health. Yeah. Next slide. Yeah, next slide. Helping us to be mindful of the moment. Now, this is important because none of us can stay at least for 2 full minutes, that's 120 count, without looking at your mobile screen. It's very difficult. I can stay, but for lots of us, it can be very, very difficult. But at least, in the animal world, there's no mobile, as far as we know. And for animals, I think it's a blessing in disguise that they don't have further needs than the basic needs and connection, social connection. No self-actualization, no meditation, no transcendence, none of those mind-boggling issues. So it is just live in this moment. Their actual need is existence. So they don't plan like us for future years, how to pay tax. Maybe in animals' world there is much more than this, but whatever, looking at it from a distance, I think that is how we should practice mindfulness. Because a lot of things now, mindful reading, everything mindful. I think the animals what do the best teach us is living in the moment. Yeah, I have to, as a psychiatrist, I have to add pet over-involvement also. Though this might be opposite to what we are talking about, the positive interactions, but animal-human interactions have lot of positive side, but some of negative side also. Pet over-involvement also is a significant problem in personality disorders, where people might start preferring pets to human interactions, because pets don't talk back. Pets don't, compare you with others and, fight with you. So, I mean, the pet owners might say our pets do all those things with you, but even then, the preference for animals might exceed preference for human interactions, and then that can become a problem. So, relationships between people and their animals are more intense than ever before and expensive, because I met in one of the sessions, I met a person who has a beauty parlor, grooming parlor for pets, where they should get the pet and they do everything and sell. So this is an interesting book, One Nation Under Dog, written by Michael Shapiro, and I definitely advise you, all of you, to read it because you're all veterinarians. Next slide. So academic research and the popular press both have echoed Shapir's observations, plus sociologist Jennifer Greenbaum also has told about how people think of their pets not as mere dogs, but as friends, children, or fur babies. So the new way of thinking of pets, she argues, is supported and reinforced by both the marketplace and the fellow dog lovers and respondents meet at their neighborhood dog bakeries weekly yappy up. Okay, so this is all is about over-involvement, where human beings don't have time for other human beings but have a lot of time for their pets. They don't have time for their children but have time for their pets. Now this is a negative thing. Next slide. Co-parenting therapy I've already told. Animals in school rooms. Sir was saying about education. Animals in education. Now this is an example of that. Animals in school classrooms have shown to help children build social skills and improve academic performance. Because a lot of us discourage our kids from having pets because they won't study. If you have a dog, you will be behind the dog, with the dog, and you will not complete your homework. So, no dog for you. But it has shown, the research has shown that it improves academic performance, and obviously, because the child will be happy. So then he or she is able to grasp whatever you teach. So it is easy, he probably will get more life skill teaching by owning a pet. The study found benefits from greater reading competence to greater cooperation among students for kids whose classroom included a pet. Next slide. Thus, human and animal interactions can contribute to health in many ways. It is proven to be beneficial mutually. Making sure pets, livestock and wildlife have the treatment, space and habitat they need makes us more compassionate, and that is going to make the world a better living place for all of us. One of the greatest benefits of interacting with other species in developing our capacity to step outside ourselves to take care for other beings, a capacity that helps us bring greater health to everyone. That is what is the One Health concept. So that is where the disciplines meet. Last slide. Yeah. So this is just student who is here. This is a useful flowchart for you as to how the human-animal interaction is a bidirectional thing, and descriptors of the relationship, beneficial impact of the positive human and animal relationship. This is a very important and actually summarizes the whole the topic in one slide. This is going to be my last slide. This you can, the slides are copied there, so you can have a copy of slides later. Last slide. So I would like to thank the esteemed Vice Chancellor and staff of the University and the ICMR research team headed by Dr. Jayashree Madam and all the participants here, and thank you for your patient hearing. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam. The speaker, Dr. Pavithra, highlighted our